Are you ready for a trip through Europe that will blow your mind and show you things you've never seen before? Hold on tight, fellow travelers, because we're about to tell you about the top 10 secret gems and famous places that will blow your mind. But here's the twist. We're not just showing the typical suspects. No, this video will take you to secret places and beautiful places that even experienced travelers may not have found. So get ready for an adventure like you've never had before. Let's explore some of Europe's best-kept secrets and must-see places. Paris. The Eiffel Tower and the Louvre are both in Paris, which is the city of France. The Seine, which flows through the center of the city, is lined with beautiful buildings. Paris is one of the most romantic towns in the world. It has leafy parks, wide boulevards, beautiful cathedrals, and, of course, the most glamorous fashion scene in the world. People know Paris for its grand and beautiful buildings. These famous buildings, which are often the best examples of a certain style of design, are one of the things that make a city easy to recognize. Climb to the top of the tower, where you can feel the breeze and look around Gustave Eiffel's office. Then, relax with a cold glass of view. Click what must be a candidate for the world's highest champagne bar. Florence. Italy has a lot of great places to visit, but Florence is so unique that you can't miss it. Art and history are obvious benefits, but we also love going on food tours and taking cooking lessons. And Florence is a great place to stay while you explore the beautiful places in Tuscany. The Basilica di Santa Maria del Fiore and the Uffizi Gallery, both built in the Gothic style, give visitors a sense of history. Italy has always been praised for its beautiful fine art. UNESCO says that Italy protects 60% of the world's fine art, and most of it can be seen in Florence at places like Piazza della Signoria, Uffizi Gallery, Pitti Palace, Galleria dell'Accademia, and Palazzo Vecchio. This makes Florence the capital of art. We all know how good Italian food is, but one thing you should know about Florence is that some of its people are real gourmets. In Florence, you can find the best wine and cheese, the famous crostini, and the stucco alla fiorentina, which is a large steak cooked over fire and is almost never found anywhere else. Local people are also interested in food, so a nice meal is a good way to get to know them. Santorini. Santorini is the best Greek island and one of the best places to visit in the world for a lot of different reasons. Even a short time on the island is enough to show you how special it is and make you love it very much. First of all, Santorini is one of the most beautiful places on Earth. Its world-famous volcano, which is a beautiful sight and one of Santorini's main attractions, gave the island its current shape and geography by erupting in a huge way thousands of years ago. The wonderful results of this eruption, which can only be seen in Santorini, are the rare natural beauty of the island, the breathtaking caldera, the views, the unique volcanic beaches, and the lunar landscapes. You can do a lot of different things and have a lot of different experiences on the island. Sailing tours, trips to volcanoes, a variety of water sports, diving on beautiful seabed, hikes, or even horseback riding on unspoiled nature trails will help you grow and have unique moments. London. London, the lively city of the United Kingdom, has a treasure trove of interesting facts and historical sites for tourists to see. The Prime Meridian Line in Greenwich, London, is where the world's time is set. This makes Greenwich the center of keeping time around the world. On the banks of the Thames, a new copy of the original Globe Theatre, where Shakespeare's plays were put on, can be seen. People who like theater should go there. These interesting facts are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to a city that is full of history, culture, and surprises that are just ready to be found by travelers who are up for the challenge. London has a mix of old and new things, making it a charming place to visit if you want to try a lot of different things. Netherlands. The Netherlands is called the flower shop of the world, and that's a good name for it. They make 80% of the flower bulbs in the world, and the flower business is worth more than 5% of the Netherlands' GDP. The flowers are also one of the biggest draws for tourists to the Netherlands. Every year, thousands of people come to see the beautiful flower fields. With many industrial flower fields and a flower parade, Haarlem is one of the best places to see flowers. The beautiful bridges of Amsterdam are a symbol of the city. Barcelona. Barcelona is a lively city on Spain's northeastern coast. It has become a well-known place to visit because it has a lot of cultural gems and interesting things to do. One of the most noticeable things about the city is its amazing design, which has made it a playground for architects and a showcase for creativity and new ideas. These well-known sites have come to represent Barcelona, and their beauty and creativity leave millions of tourists in awe. Barcelona is also known for its charming neighborhoods, each of which has its own unique charm. The Gothic Quarter, which is in the middle of the city, is a must-see because it takes visitors on a fun trip back in time. Rome. Rome, the capital of Italy, is one of the most famous and visited cities in the world. It has been around for more than 2,700 years. It is where many cults began, where political ideas were formed, and where some of the world's most amazing buildings were built. Rome has so many pools that it is sometimes called the City of Fountains. It's one of the first things you'll notice about the city when you start to look around. You can drink the water, so bring a bottle and fill it up for free when you go. About 2,000 waterfalls can be found in Rome. Some are small, but others are huge and can't be missed. Reykjavik. Reykjavik is where most people start when they go to Iceland, and rightly so. On all fronts, the city is known all over the world for its culture, history, and natural beauty. Reykjavik is a city with a lot of big differences. It is both a big city and a small town. It is both lively and sophisticated. Many old and new monuments are also worth seeing, such as the recently built Music and Meeting Center Harpa, which is right on the water. Everything in Reykjavik, like museums, galleries, cinemas, cafes, and swimming pools, is close by, which is a good thing. Because of this, the city might be best seen on foot or by bike. Edinburgh Castle. Built in the 12th century, Edinburgh Castle is one of the most impressive castles in Scotland. It sits on top of a volcanic rock and has a great view of the city. It was a royal home and a military base before it became a major historical museum. It is now the most popular place for tourists to visit in the country. Some people even say that, like every other castle in Scotland, the castle is evil. The castle is at the top of the main street, which is called the Royal Mile and is an old town. It has one of the best views of the whole city. Prague Orloj. The Prague Orloj is one of the city's most well-known sites and coolest fun facts. The clock shows the passing of time with colorful astronomical and calendar dials, the 12 apostles, and a skeleton figure. You can't even put it into words. To see how amazing this clock is, you'll have to go to Prague. Wow, what an amazing trip through the best places in Europe. We hope you've had as much fun visiting these beautiful places as we have. Now it's your turn to take part in the talk. Which of these beautiful places in Europe made you want to travel the most? Have you been to any of them? Or are there specific places you now want to go? Please share your ideas and stories with us in the comments section below. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. By doing this, you'll find out about our upcoming trips and get more tips on how to see this beautiful world. Thank you for watching, and until our next journey together, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep making memories that will last a lifetime. Have a good trip.